football. Is that such a thing? And I don't mean like, are there too many games? No, I would like to have another week of football. I'm down for 18 games. What I mean is it too spread out, right? You have Thursday night. Sometimes you have Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday, Monday, and you have every single holiday. You have now Wednesday before Thanksgiving. You have New Year's Eve, college football playoff, Christmas Day. I mean, it's never not on. And, look, I got a couple texts that's like, the great thing is you don't have to watch them all. But I do. I have to watch them all. That's why I said I don't care for them, because I would prefer it. And as a consumer, someone who buys the Sunday ticket, I keep having to pay more every single year, and I get less games every Sunday, every single year. I'm going to pay more for Red Zone, and ESPN's going to force commercials down my throat. Like, we keep paying more, and we keep getting less. That's all I'm saying. There's so much. If you want to watch all the games, you just have to be available at all, 9:30 in the morning on a Sunday because of the international games. Those, for me, those are tough to watch. Like, at some point, I got to give something up. I got to get something done on the weekend. I got from the time I wake up till 1 o'clock. But Tim and I both agree it is an overload on the way that it's scheduled, and I would like it to be all scheduled on Sunday and Monday. And, of course, you got college on Saturday night. I don't need college on Friday, by the way. Are we alone on this? 888-388-0957. Let's go to Craig. Craig's in Lakewood Ranch. What's up, Craig?
Hey, Nick. Yeah, I agree. Thursday nights are watered down because they're all beat up and hurt and out of shape. So
right, it's a bad product.
Thursday, yeah, they should have a bye before the Thursday game if they're going to play it. Do it like that. They don't need a game on Wednesday, and then like you said, and leave Friday for the high school kids. I mean, that's what I grew up on when I was in school. You all went to the Friday night, football games.
Well, yeah, you've got college invading in that. I mean, I believe it's September 18th. You have Texas Tech playing Houston. I mean, we're talking about high school football in Texas.
Yeah, which is king. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's all about the money. It's these TV networks, and they're offering all of this money. Fox wants to do Friday night games. They don't care about high school football in Texas.
And they all want to go to streaming so they can get your money.
Correct. And that's and guess what, Craig? We're suckers. We're gonna watch and we're gonna pay for it. They're gonna get us. They are. That's what they do. We're weak. We gotta have it. Again, I'm complaining about it. I'll still watch every single one of them. If you have kids and you're married, I don't know how you do it. It's kind of hard. Trying to balance a wife and football, that's what I got. That's tough. I want to watch the Sunday 9:30 game. I got to go to the grocery store. I got to do all that stuff.
I'm single, and I don't want to watch all that stuff.
Like, I'm paying $400 for the Sunday ticket. I want more game. And here's the thing. Like, I would like to have more than 2 to 3 games in that 4 o'clock window. Like, load it up in the 4 o'clock window. That's plenty for me. But I know they're not going to get as much money if they do that. But, man, nothing's about the fan. We know that. Let's go to John in Palm Harbor. What's up, Johnny?
My question is, I was talking to Tim about it. I'm going to go back to, you talked about over under 3.5 primetime games. So my question is, what is a primetime game anymore? I mean, I understand, 4 o'clock is prime time, but Sunday morning is a standalone game, Nick. Is that now primetime?
No,
that's Friday after the. Well, it's a standalone game, right?
It's a standalone game, not primetime, but I could see. I understand what you're saying. It'd be a standalone game, but no, primetime, and I guess, the 4:25 window is, it's a premier game, but primetime, I mean a night game when I mean primetime games.
I know that's the, sorry.
No, you're good. The Buccaneers have a Thursday night, a Sunday night, and a Monday night, and we were just we asked the question if you think they'd get any more, and maybe one more, but 3 was the number that I had all along, and that's what they're at right now. They're not going to have any overseas games. We already have all of those locked up. I could see one more Thursday night game possibly for the Buccaneers, but no, I don't count the 9:30 as prime time.
Okay, so the three Friday games after Thanksgiving, if they got a 4 o'clock or the late game, is that a primetime game?
I mean, it's a standalone game, but by
To
metrics,
me, it's the same thing.
yeah, by metrics, prime time is the nighttime slot.
And to answer your current question, yes, it's too much. I don't need football on Christmas. Of course, if the Bucks were playing or whatever, I'd probably tune in. But I don't need it. I don't need it on Christmas So I agree with you. We're in overload, I think. But
Yeah,
all right, man.
Thank you, John. Yeah, it's hard to balance it all. Sometimes it's like Christmas. It's like, I'd love to give my wife the attention she deserves. And if the Bucks are on, I'm like, hey, sorry, I got to ignore you. I just, it's kind of a lot.
Hey, I'm seeing some texts about.
I've got it. I've got it on Twitter in front of me. I wanted to read more before I got to it.
I wasn't going to say anything, but I was just going to say I want to confirm before everything, but that's interesting.
It's being reported by Peter Sorsch. I think that's his name. So according to his Twitter profile, he's a husband to Michelle, father of Ella, publisher of Florida Politics, Influencer Magazine. He's got 72.6 followers. That's quite a bit. So I think he's a legit person. And he's reporting sources inside Hillsborough government familiar with Rays baseball stadium negotiations tell Florida Politics there is an agreement that has been reached on a memo of understanding between the county and the team and the public money. Details of the MOU will be made public later today. Then he followed up with that tweet. That tweet was from an hour ago. 58 minutes ago, he then followed up. Hearing the breakdown of public money for new Rays baseball stadium will be $706 million from Hillsborough County and $180 million from the city of Tampa, with state money coming in via the Hillsborough College arrangement. So it's kind of funny because when you look at all of the comments on here, the Orlando people are like, disgusting. This is not what we wanted to hear. Tampa natives are like, is this good news? This seems like good news to me.
Yeah.
If this is true, obviously we're going to get details later today. And if you're just joining us, Ken Hagan, the Hillsborough County Commissioner, going to be on with T-Kraz at 4:05. So
fair to say brown check mark or blue check mark?
he's got the guy's got a blue check mark.
Well, you can buy that now.
Correct. But I mean, he's got 72.6 thousand followers. So he's. This isn't the kind of guy that I think throws something out there if he doesn't have something. So this is big. And again, 4:05, we will get more details on this when Ken Hagan joins T-Kraz. That's set the appointment for that because, the one thing I'll give T-Kraz credit on, he is a damn good interviewer. He's going to get every single question we have. He's going to get that into Ken Hagan today, and we'll get some answers. This could be good. And those numbers are lower than I thought it originally was.
Yeah, it was projected for
796, 180.
It's about $900 and something million dollars.
That's less than $1 billion. Now maybe the rest of that money comes from the state. All right. We got good things, I think. I think this is good. I mean, it doesn't sound like a bad thing.
Again, the MOU does not finalize the Rays Stadium deal, but it shows that Hillsborough County intends to play. So
correct.
That's that. Just want to lay that out there so that people are not like the deal's done. We're getting the stadium. No, not yet.
No, let's see what the county commissioners who aren't our friends if they've said anything. No, silence.
Yeah, watch. They're gonna come out and say this is all fake news.
I'm sure they will. Politicians could be the worst. Well, we've got movement, guys. This is good. And anything that, anything else that we hear on this, of course, we're going to bring it to you right away. But to me, my first just reaction to reading this is really good. This is positive momentum because what we didn't want is just silence. Now, the Rays want a deal by, June 1st. Does this help get us there? Maybe. We're a little over 2 weeks away from that. but it felt like for a while it was just kind of nothing new progressed. And now we have something new progressing in front of us. So this is good. Tim, we're gonna take a break. See if you can dig up anything else on this from any other sources. See if anyone else is talking about this. I don't even think the Times has put anything out yet. What about Top? Let me check Topkin real quick. He's usually on this stuff.
I haven't seen anything from Evan Klosky yet, so
He's a good one to follow as well. Yeah, it's really just this one guy. Well, this is good news. I'll take it. Again, Ken Hagan, 4:05 this afternoon with T-Kraz on the drive. We'll get some more information there. If anything else breaks, we will, of course, bring it to you as always. It's NFL schedule release day, and college football looking to make some changes. I don't like them. I'm going to try to get into that. If something big doesn't break on the Rays, we'll get into this college football stuff coming up next.